202, most likely, is the plan. Or at least 200. Alright, so I want to say first strike for round 98. I think I should be flying this round. I'm going to set my target over here, though. Definitely defortify these VFBs, 100%. Okay. 98 coming up. Big, scary round. Holy cow. I'm going to want to save my Sabo for 99 just in case. But I think I'll do this. Because I assume it will be back. And I have to upgrade this. Knock back up super. That's what I was thinking too, but I definitely want to get Plasma first so I can actually knock back a decent amount of things. So many balloons though. Still Mania Sabo, not yet. Get that knockback. Upgrade mortar? Why? It's defortifying everything already. And I don't need Ultra Vision, so I can actually reroll now. What do I need? I need something. No, another dart monkey. Ugh. Jeez, it's bad. So many balloons. Are we fine? Maybe I should just get a jug. Just get a quick jug. See if that helps a little. It kind of did. It's in a bad spot though. But I committed. It's fine. I'm gonna Sabo this round. Whenever the DDTs come out. It's like right now. And we're gonna re-roll for something more. Maybe another glue. Bullet glue could be really sick right now. Bomb is also really solid. Okay, let's quickly get that down. Okay, we beat the DDTs. Holy shit, we beat them. Yes, just the BAD time. Okay, launching first strike number 1. We can upgrade this to heavy bombs. And then it's gonna take a while to kill this. Actually, it might not. We're at Band-Aid phase already. Oh my gosh. The DDTs. I think we're fine against. Yes! Knock down DDTs. That's like the hardest part. Holy shit! Oh my gosh! No way! Just a little emergency Sabo just in case. Oh my god, we did it! We beat chimps with random towers! Wow! That was way more stressful than it should have been. That was like one way to make a beginner map super difficult for chimps. Oh. Holy cow. Do I dare to do a harder map now? I have to do a harder map, right?
So because nobody sent me a challenge like this before, I'll do it myself. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn all the modifiers to a minimum. And well, let me just go into this first. In this challenge I want to know, can you beat a molt with $0? Before you say, oh wait, there's 225 over here, well, I gotta do this first. Boomerang here. There's $0. So you can't actually set $0 in challenge editor. You can't do that. If you set it to $0, it defaults back to the normal amount, which is 650. So I have to start with 225. So yeah, the only thing I can start with is a free dart monkey. So with the free darts, can I beat a minimum speed, minimum HP mob with $0? Well, let's play the round to find out. It's gonna take a while for the mob to get in range. Why does it to $1 because it's not $0? It also doesn't work because I have knowledge enabled, so it gives you extra 200, so that equals 201. So, based on my calculations, it will pop very quickly, like 5 shots. So, based on my calculations, it will pop very quickly, like 5 shots.
Nee, dat beest was opeens, maar ik kwam recht zo terug toe. Ik ga eens kijken in dat kooitje, opeens dat beest is fucking weg. Daarom ben ik ook gewoon bij gestopt. Oh, oeps. Ja toch? Hey, bullshit man. Oh, ik heb nog vol. Oké.
Hi there.
Dat weet ik. En ook gewoon, weet je wat kutte was? Dat ik kwam daartoe, hè? Opeens nog 3 minuten en alles ging spoilen, allemaal dat schapenvlees. Dus ja, we moeten dat wel gewoon op we moeten dan met premium vlees aan gaan doen. Maar dat gaat ook gewoon niet alleen. Dat moet je sowieso met 2 doen. Want ik bedoel, je moet één iemand hebben dat de hele tijd Marcoberries moet te verzamelen. En dan moet je ook iemand hebben die de hele tijd vlees te verzamelen. Alleen gaat het echt niet lukken. Oh ja, trouwens, die boel. Op GTA ik ben zo goed als blut, hè.
We gonna make some deals?
Ja, game, alsjeblieft. Ga weg van die fucking deur. Die deur boeit me echt niet, game, alsjeblieft. Dank u.
Okay, a car set.
That's actually stupid.
Model of video games where developers are always updating and changing their game make it so that while new things are added, and this is obviously great, sometimes old taken out, even if it means tens of people. You know, if you haven't been playing Rocket League since its early days, then you probably don't know about many of these changes, and if you have, it'll probably give you a good dose of nostalgia. Now, I want to just jump right into the list, so let's get into it. Number 10, the antenna pack. I think a lot of people probably miss this, mainly because most people don't even use antennas and flags. Now, this doesn't mean that if you already bought the pack, it would be inventory. It's just there was a certain day where you couldn't buy the pack anymore. So, if you are a big basketball fan, you can still rock your favorite team flag. You just had to have bought it by a certain date. Now, I'm guessing this one was removed because of some sort of licensing. It probably cost Psyonix a certain amount of money, and it probably didn't make sense for it when nobody really even uses antennas anymore. So, it was probably a good move to get rid of it, but yeah, for the basketball fan. Number 9, the Champion Series crate. Now, this is the same as the NBA flag. The only change is that the Champion Series crate no longer were available as drops after the game. You're just going to get Champion Series crate just drop after a game these days, which makes sense when you think about it. Removing old crates sort of makes room for new crates in the drops. Again, if you already have a few or 100 crates in your inventory, you don't. I'm sure that this probably had an effect on the value of these crates and on the value of some of the items within the crates, but I really don't care about trading. I don't know. Who knows though? Maybe 10 years from now, my old Champion crates will be worth like $2 a piece. Number 8, the Crimson Peppermint wheels. This one is kind of funny. So basically the wheels are already crimson. Like the original wheels, they're red. So there was literally no difference between the crimson and the regular peppermint wheels. So when people got the crimson wheels, they were like, how'd you forget, Mike? So after the update, Psyonix made it so that your crimson peppermint wheels were replaced with a random color, which is great if you suddenly got, for example, titanium wheels. But it kind of sucked if you got like burnt sienna wheels, because them wheels are quite ugly. Number 7, the Bullet Hit. This one goes way back to Rocket League's really early days, and it might have actually even just been the alpha or beta. I don't know, I feel like it was after their release, but if it wasn't for very long. Anyways, basically, if you hit the ball hard enough, you got what's called a bullet hit, basically just a stat. The best thing was that you didn't even have to hit the ball that hard. So now, literally every solid hit that you would get would probably qualify as a bullet hit. So they decided this one was just kind of unnecessary, and they took it out, which kind of makes sense. Number 6, the no flip. Now this is one of the few mechanics discovered in Rocket League that actually had to be basically nerfed. For the most part, they've just let mechanics stay, but this one was just way too OP. So basically, there was a way to get the speed of a dodge without actually having to dodge. And you had to do this by going into your key bindings and changing key bindings, and then even once you changed it was really difficult to do. But you made it so that you could actually boost and dodge at the same time. Normally when you dodge, you can't boost the whole time because then you'd be boosting backwards technically. But if you get the speed of a dodge, that momentum, and your car doesn't flip all the way over, and no flip, you can dodge and boost at the same time, which means you can hit supersonic really fast, the ball super fast. It's difficult to master, to just fix it. And yeah, I was pretty happy about this one. I did spend a little bit of time learning it, but master it, so I wasn't upset when they got rid of it. Rocket Labs. Now this was one of the things I removed that actually made quite a few people mad. Rocket Labs was basically the place for people to go and try out the newest maps, or just the maps that Psyonix was experimenting with. And I think honestly, if I could go back, I probably would have spent more time in Rocket Labs. I think now if it were available, I probably would do it because it's pretty fun. But for Psyonix, it just wasn't justified because so few people actually played in Rocket Labs. Again though, the hard part about removing things is there's always going to be a few of those dedicated people who that's all they do. Like they don't play anything else but Snow Day or Rocket Labs. So Psyonix just added these maps to casual gameplay, and they're always available for private matches as well. Something was definitely lost here though. If you enjoyed playing those maps, this isn't, like the crimson painted peppermint wheels that were already crimson. You didn't really lose anything there. Getting to play these maps regularly definitely went away when Rocket Labs went away. Who knows though, maybe Psyonix will consider bringing this back at some point. Maybe after Rocket League goes free to play. Alright, number 4, the celebration time after a goal. Now, this one probably isn't one that you think of at first, because it's really about something that was added. So basically, before goal explosions were added, the camera would just focus directly on the car after a goal, and that meant that the camera actually caught you sort of spinning and freestyling away from the goal as the ball was scored. And I remember being really frustrated when this was first implemented, but now I'm just used to it. And I guess I don't think it's actually that impressive anymore to be able to just spin your car around in the air. But I remember back in the day, I always thought that if I scored a goal and the team saw me like spinning away, they'd be like, whoa, this guy's good. We're probably never going to be able to beat him. And I think I thought that because when someone else would score a nice goal and then, you know, like do something cool while they're spinning away from the goal, I would be like, wow, this person's really good. It's pretty cool. Alright, number 3, non-standard maps in ranked. Now this one was actually a pretty big deal, and as someone who is pretty lame and just wants car soccer to be the same on basically every map, I was happy when Starbase and Neo Tokyo sort of left ranked. I think now I'd be okay with having them in ranked because I actually appreciate the different elements of skill and having to understand walls differently and, you know, having to be able to deal with a different floor even with Neo Tokyo. Now these maps weren't removed entirely, they were just renamed and added to were recreated as standard maps, and they were left in ranked. For most players who've been around for a while, those old maps left such a bad taste that people just still don't want to play them, even though they're literally no different than a standard map. I actually think this was a good move. I don't know, this is kind of a contentious one, but I was glad when they got rid of him. Number 2, the hard reset for ranked. So there was a time in Rocket League's history when a rank reset actually meant something. You couldn't just win like 3 of your 10 placement matches and basically get your rank back. Everyone just started over. So whether you were a gold or a grand champion, you could potentially run into players like Kronovi. And that was really everyone's hope, that, you know, you would just run into Kronovi basically. But more likely scenario would be that you'd end up with 3 other grand champs while you were like gold. And they'd all be incredibly angry that you don't want to forfeit because you're just enjoying watching them flying over your head, but you're completely screwing over your teammate. Now this happened to me many times, and it would cause a lot of anger for people, and it took a long time for the ranks to balance out, like a really long time, but it was a lot of fun. Now the rule for lower ranked players was that you just kind of didn't play ranks for the first few days after a rank reset, but of course I couldn't follow that rule because deep down as good as those grand champs, and I just wanted to play and improve and, you know, learn from getting completely clapped by players who were like hopelessly better than me. Now it's tough because both scenarios have pros and cons, a hard reset and a soft reset. So I think Psyonix is probably making the right decision keeping the soft reset, but I understand why higher ranked players like the hard reset because they basically get like champ 2 or 3 right away, and then they get grand champ in a couple games. Alright guys, so I was sitting and thinking about my 10th thing that I was going to add to the list because I had 9 and I just couldn't think of a 10th thing that Psyonix had removed from Rocket League, and I really wanted this to be 10. And then it hit me, arguably the biggest thing that Psyonix removed from Rocket League is unique car hitboxes. So I received an email recently from a Grand Champ player who has like over 5,000 hours, and he is, shall we say, very serious about Rocket League. He basically wanted to reach out to me in hopes that I would take some time to talk about this issue. So if you don't already know what happened, basically there's now like 5 standardized hitboxes that any given car falls into. So there aren't any cars that are completely out of this standard hitbox. All of the cars fall within at least one of these 5 categories. Whereas before, each car had their own unique hitbox and their own unique stats. Now, this player was basically making the case to me that removing unique hitboxes really hurt the game. It made it so that the player base would just keep choosing the same cars. Basically, he believes that there are cars that were truly good cars, that they were viable and could still be viable at the highest level, and now they've been completely overlooked because of the current meta. Basically, why would you choose another car with the Octane hitbox when you're used to the Octane and it really isn't any different than those other cars? Whereas maybe, you know, you're uncomfortable with a different car, but because it has its own unique hitbox and stats, you could get over that because it could be better. Now, I don't know if it's enough to actually change the meta that is having unique hitboxes and stats, but regardless, I don't think that this is a totally warranted change. There could be more to it than I realize, but I think a lot of people are frustrated by this. So, it is something to think about. Alright guys, these are my 10 things that Psyonix removed from Rocket League. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to leave a like if you did, and let me know down below in the comments what thing that was removed that made you most sad. Also, let me know if there's anything I missed, because I'm sure that there probably is. So, thanks for watching guys. I'll see you next time. Peace out.
would never earn money from gaming because my parents always told me, oh, stop gaming, it's such a waste of time. But yeah, I proved them wrong. Yeah, the perception of gaming is like you're laying around, doing nothing, eating unhealthy stuff, and not moving, not looking good. I think I overtrained a bit. I started to feel pain in my leg. I went to the doctor and to a therapist, but nobody knows where it came from. And I had to rest, but I didn't want to rest until my half marathon was done. And I had to pause for like 9 months.
You know who makes good license plates? Prison inmates. I can still work a spray can.
It was so frustrating not to know what the injury was. I ate a lot, so I gained weight. This was something I was like, no, I'm so unfit. That's not okay. What am I doing to my body? You can think about it or you can work for it, and I choose to work for it.
Okay, you've done the hard part. Now deliver those goods undamaged and we'll get paid in full.
The community in Freeletics is something that I really like. People support each other, caveats, comment and stuff they did. This is something that I get motivated from.
Something mysterious has been happening within the Rocket League community, and I think it's something that I just need to address. So there's this kid that's just... like kid YouTuber named Rocket Sledge, and he's been making an entire video series called Videos Bloom Wishes He Had Made. Welcome to another installment of Videos Bloom Wishes He Thought of First. And I'm not gonna lie, one of them, this one about the white hat in Rocket League, yeah, it was definitely something I wish I'd made. But even more recently, we made this video on 3 Rocket League conspiracies. So I figured I'd one-up him, or actually 7-up him, with 10 crazy Rocket League conspiracies. But after getting 9 on my list, and then spending literally days trying to find the 10th, I gave up, and yeah. So here is the 9 craziest Rocket League conspiracy theories of all time. My first time doing a top 9, so don't say, oh, he just made another top 10. No, technically, I did make a top 10 video. Also, I should note that I haven't included the 3 from Rocket Sledge's video, so I'll put a link to that video in the description below for you guys to check out. I wanted to set out to find different ones for you guys, so I didn't include the 3 that are in his video. But yeah, let's jump right in, put your thinking cap on, because some of these may blow your mind. Let's start things off with an in-game theory having to do with potential drivers in the cars. So this Reddit post from Livehock details why he believes that in spite of many people believing that these are RC cars that we're controlling, there's reason to actually believe that the cars are controlled by drivers who are being forced to drive them by the egg overlords in the stands. And the reason there are no door handles isn't because there are no drivers, but because the drivers are not allowed out of the cars. And when you lose a match in Rocket League, you're essentially giving that driver a death sentence. And after every Rocket League match, another 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, if you're playing Chaos for some stupid reason. Anyway, another group of players is being sacrificed just for your enjoyment. Now, he says that if you set your audio to 666, no coincidence there, by the way, you can actually hear a grunt when a demo happens. Very creepy. Let's go ahead and give it a try and see if it works. Okay, number 8 goes way back to the early Rocket League days.
Well done out there.
2 of the biggest content creators and pros, that is Pashy and Kronovi, both uploaded crate opening videos within a few days of each other. And in those videos, they both happened to get 2 black market decals. Now, this theory comes from Reddit user Falling Star, and the theory goes like this. They weren't able to get mystery decals because they'd opened like hundreds of crates and spent a bunch of money, but Psyonix actually knew what was in these crates, gave them to these players, and maybe even paid them to open them for the videos, in hopes of getting more players out there to buy more crates and open more crates and buy more keys. But as most conspiracy theorists go, the theory then just like spirals out of control. Then he says this: what if I told you that Kronovi and Pashy are the founders of Psyonix, that they created this company and Rocket League and control everything Psyonix does? What if I told you these 2 people you see in these videos are just androids created by Kronovi and Pashy to promote their new video game and challenge people to play at a higher level? What if I told you everyone you know is an android created by Kronovi and Pashy? Even I told you, an android sent from Psyonix to put these thoughts into your head so that you'll stand up and fight back to challenge Psyonix's next set of more advanced androids. I love this top comment. Well, I believe the android part. The rest sounds kind of loony. Alright, so this one I've thought about before, but I don't want to take credit for it. I guess we'll just give credit to this poor guy, Hey, who asks rather kindly on Reddit, has anyone proved that toppers affect/don't affect hitboxes? Thanks. So is it possible that toppers actually give the cars a bigger hitbox, thus making them better for challenges and shots? So the first comment says this: toppers do not affect hitbox. See, this is what I'm talking about. You know that this guy probably works for Psyonix, and he's just like, oh, they figured it out. Silence him. Like, he doesn't give any proof. Imagine a person on Reddit making an argument without giving proof. What kind of world would that be? How do you think Squishy was able to win the regional championship at one time when he switched to random cars and put a topper on? Why do you think Gibbs still wears toppers? It's obvious the toppers could be giving you a better hitbox. Number 6 goes to a theory that a few people have pointed out on Reddit. Basically, it's the idea that when you use non-standard cars, you're more likely to encounter other non-standard cars, but when you only use either the Octane or the Dominus or the Batmobile, that's kind of all you ever face when you play. And this is why, for example, my lobbies are always full of Octanes. Just Octanes and more Octanes. Okay, let's try this one out. Let's grab this Hot Wheels car. Okay, I swear I did not fake this. I will say this is my second game. The first game had a couple weird cars. This is my second game, and I literally got the exact same car. The odds of this happening are unbelievable. I would say this is one of the least used cars in the entire game. Okay, this actually kind of blows my mind a little bit. In his post, he says it is there basically to even out the playing field so that the better players play versus each other. And though cars aren't inherently better, you could kind of stereotype players who use random cars just because they're more likely to be newer players. You just don't see Squishy using random cars, for example. Seriously though, I was not expecting this, and this is super weird that this happened. That's just my second time. This one could be real bad, at least to some extent. Alright guys, number 5 actually has to do with the competitive scene, and it goes way back to Season 3 of RLCS. Flipside was playing against Resonant, and basically if they beat Resonant in this match of League play, Resonant wouldn't qualify for the regional championships, but if they lost, Resonant would qualify, knocking out the clearly better team in Penta Esports. And Flipside would have to face either of these teams depending on the outcome of this match. So some argued, like this Reddit user Allstar4, that Flipside actually threw this match in a calculated fashion, purposely giving up goals and missing shots. Now you have to remember, this was kind of the height of Flipside's team. At least it was coming off of their best season. They just won the World Championship the season before, and Resonant simply was not on their level. This series felt like Flipside was sort of toying with them. When they wanted to win or score a goal or just win a game, they did so easily, and then they would just give up these really stupid goals. So this loss against Resonant meant a rematch versus them again in the regional championship.
Good to see you,
I don't know,
boss.
this one could be suspicious, but maybe it's not. Number 4 is a theory that I initially heard from Sunless Khan. I think this was going around on Reddit. But basically, after me and some other content creators went out to Psyonix for a trip to basically see the office and get a sneak peek of the Rocket Pass 3, basically immediately after that visit, it was announced that Epic Games was acquiring Psyonix and Rocket League would be moving over to the Epic Games store. So here's the theory. Psyonix actually brought us content creators out to San Diego for one main purpose, and that is to bribe us / pay us off, so that all of us would be publicly positive about the acquisition. Because I don't know if you noticed this, but all the content creators were very vocal about this being a good thing. Now there could be possibly other reasons why all of the content creators of a game would be happy to have one of the biggest developers buy their game. I don't know. Could be that this was because Epic buying Rocket League would help it grow and ultimately more views for everyone. Could be that. Plus, I can confidently say that Psyonix did not pay me anything. I have never been bribed by them, and no, I'm not hiding my face here right now, just because then you'd be able to tell I'm lying. I'm not, I promise. Just trust me. Why would you not trust a YouTuber? What's wrong with you? Alright, number 3 on my list goes to this theory from Pedroff80. Basically, he says that Psyonix knew way back before Rocket Pass 1 that Epic Games was thinking about acquiring Psyonix, so they decided to release the Rocket Pass, just like the Battle Pass of Fortnite, either to entice Epic to buy Rocket League, or to see if the model would work for Epic, and maybe Epic was like already talking to them about buying it. In that case, Epic was actually sort of making Psyonix release it to see what the community engagement would be. You know, would there be enough purchases, how would it affect playtime for players, that sort of thing. It's an interesting proposition, and even nothing dirty has to be going on here. It would make sense for Psyonix to test it out before Epic bought them, to then see if hopefully the free-to-play model is possible for Rocket League. Alright guys, this may be my favorite Rocket League conspiracy theory of all time. I didn't put it at number 1 because, well, number 1 really is the best. But this one is hilarious, and it comes from Reddit user Krusty Sandwich. So here's how it goes. You know how after every update, there always seems to be some sort of random bug or glitch that is seemingly unrelated to the update? Like they'll add tournaments and suddenly dribbling is broken, or they'll add, something for the UI and then suddenly slippery sets are broken. So here's the thing. There's actually a guy, or a small group of guys, whose entire job is to quickly fix bugs after updates. And so, to keep themselves relevant, right after an update comes out, that guy or guys will just go in and wreck a random part of the game just so that they can come back and fix it, thus keeping themselves busy and keeping their jobs ultimately. And all of this came from a conversation over Subway. I love that the top comment on this is, man, Subway sounds good AF right now. Alright guys, number 1 on my list goes to the scripted tournament theory. Basically, it goes like this, according to the community. Rocket League tournaments are scripted. There it is. The people running the tournaments, the promoters, Psyonix, they plan out who will win and how they will win. They plan Dignitas's sort of dynasty, and then Dignitas losing to Cloud9, and they do all this to create more excitement, get Rocket League in the spotlight, get more players to want to play competitively, and ultimately get more sales. Now the best part of this conspiracy is there's actually a little bit of evidence, and not just the ridiculous nature of so many of Johnny Boy's show matches, or even like this past free match tournament, but look at this clip of GameSpot accidentally saying who would win.
Vitality is a team that has already taken down, or they will be playing Dignitas later, so this could be a massive week for them. I mean, Vitality is a team that has already taken down, or they will be playing Dignitas later.
I take it this isn't a social call.
Also, how do you explain this clip
you're in
from
trouble.
the Beyond the Summit?
Okay, I'll deal with it.
It's around, I'll tell you, hang on there.
Give us the time on the clock.
Okay, it's gonna be a really bad goal. Around 3:37, I think. Ooh. Or I know, sorry. 3:37. It's gonna be a pretty bad goal for either team. I don't know who's okay, I am. Okay, listen up! I told you! 3:37! I don't play games, Karabi! I don't play games!
Alright guys, thanks for watching this one. Obviously all of this, or at least some of it, is a jest. Some of these may have some grains of truth in them. Who knows? Maybe there's some truth. I don't know. But yeah, let us know which one you guys think is the most plausible Rocket League conspiracy theory. And thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Peace out.
Lose to win, but place tier 5 in square. Okay, so just go into this first. Faster and weaker. So there's 6 squares, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unless you want to count this as a square. So we need a tier 5 that cannot be the Moab. So my first thought would be, Energizer. Unfortunately that doesn't work. Because the mobs are weak. Okay. Oh, I know. Prince of Darkness. Because that doesn't spawn zombies unless it pops the Moab. Can we go no crosspath? Because I'm not going to do crosspath. 005. Let go. Oh no, that's too strong. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Alright, unsubmerged sub on first. There we go. Pretty sure that doesn't work. Not quite. Super Maelstrom. Where's the worst square for the Maelstrom? I would say in the top right corner here. I don't know. We'll try. I mean, we don't use the ability, so you want a tier 5 that probably in the middle path, because those are probably the worst. And that probably doesn't work. Nope. 125. So currently the unsubmerged sub was the best. I would say Mobile Limb, but that actually beats the Moab, and I'm sure it hits Rams too. But we can still try. It's probably gonna one-shot these Rams too, just watch. Yep. And it pops zebras, even worse.
A banana.
You can't place your upgrade towers mid-round, but you can provide cross paths. Is that a hint? It actually still might be the unsubmerged sub. Maybe we're trying to put in the worst corner on this this water. Like, again, I'll see top right. So I'm not sure if it's hint, but you can upgrade to cross paths mid-round. But I'm not sure how that would make a tower worse, or 2-5 worse. So it must be something I'm missing. So again, unsubmerged sub in a bad spot gets us down to 56, but I don't think we'll get any better than that. Like, if I upgrade it mid-round, what happens? Oh, I wonder, if you submerge, wait, also, why is the range of the Energizer so big? Because you noticed, the mob wasn't even closer to range and started attacking. Alright, I think I know what's up here. So for some reason, on first, it starts shooting here. So we'll submerge and then change to first. So, let's see, any damage? It shouldn't be anything. Good. And then we'll change to first when it enters. There we go. And then when it's out of range, submerge again. So we're talking now. Change it first before it gets to range. Now. Leave out for still. And then submerge. Right about now. Come on. Is that 400? 3, 2, 1. Close. Guys, we're getting there. I'm just not sure if we can find the extra 30 lives. I think Maelstrom got pretty close, right? Because we can try again. Maybe up here. Because I'm not sure if it does damage under the log. This might be a better spot. So let's see. Okay, it doesn't attack. That's good. Rams. Oh, this might be it. Just depends how many times it attacks here. So, 1, 2. Alright. This gotta be it. Pinks. 240. That's 1 SRAM. No. This is worse than Energizer still. Close to. They're very close. 55. I'm not sure if this counts as a square. I need the creator to answer. This counts? Okay. So this counts as a square, even though it's a rectangle, and this counts too. And I believe this counts too, so we have 3 options. Alright. Well, I'll choose here. And Moab? Popped. I feel like this gets more attacks over here than the second log, the top log. So this ain't looking hot. Yeah, I don't know. All SRAMs are popped. Way worse. It's gotta be up here, man. So it should pop now, yep. No damage, please. 1 shot, 2 shots. So it's about the same as actually the top log, but we'll see. Could be different. There's like 4 zebras this time. 176. I don't know. I don't think that's a lot of lives.
We're adding that card to your database.
Wait, is that the
you
same
want to add to the collection? Log back onto SecuroServe at the office.
It's very, very high up because, yeah, it attacks here when it gets out of the log. So we want as little range on that as possible. 1 shot, 2 shots, pop. Oh, that's good, that's good. Yes. If my math is correct, that's 15. That's 312. That's like 70 something. That adds up, right? 73. 24 times 3 is 72. Oh, sorry. 23 times 3 is 69. Oh my god, this doesn't work. 3 lives? I wonder if we can trial and error. If we do the same thing, can we somehow leak 3 more lives? Come on. How's this time? No, it's the same amount of things. It's the same thing. 3 pinks, 3 SRAMs, 3 zebras, and 1 red. Wait a minute. I see a way how cross probably could make it worse. Because if I get this upgrade, it might change the angle of where the attack shoots. Not sure, I'm just saying. It could be it. Something might happen if we upgrade it, like, in the middle of the round, when it's passing here. Let's see. Does upgrading make it do less damage? So, the moment it shoots, so 1, now. And that's definitely worse. No doubt about it. Oh, fast forwarding. Maybe that makes it worse. Let's see. Fast forward is bad sometimes. Pretty sure it's not the answer, but it would be really whack if it was. There's a chance. Come on. It is. It is. Wow. Well, That was actually a really interesting idea for a challenge. Proof that fast forwarding makes your game worse. I mean, we've known for a long time, but this is clear evidence that it is worse. Wow, what a challenge. Wait, non-intended solution? The solution was to upgrade to 150 mid-round so the attack wouldn't shoot at all, which is exactly what I was talking about earlier, but it didn't work with the 051. Really? Well, we'll try the intended way. I thought that was the intended way because that was a pretty dank solution, I would say. So I'm not sure when to upgrade it, but I'm thinking right before attacks, just like I did before with the 051. So now. Ah, wow. Okay, I think I know how that works. When you upgrade, the attacks that are like shooting out, they disappear and they reset, and that's why they don't do damage to the SRAMs. Very interesting. Good challenge though, very good challenge. The Three Amigos. Wow, I didn't know that the dart was a friend with an inanimate object, but okay. All regrowths. Faster, stronger SRAMs, weaker MOABs. What round? Round 40, 2500. Max balloon speed, 350% mob speed, 320 SRAM health, and 5% mob health. Okay, that's really weak. Do we catch the SRAMs with the ice like right here? Is that the plan? Well, either way we'll start with a dart to pop the mob there. I don't know, maybe crossbow. And then 012 over here. Alright. Should die soon, yep. Freeze it? Alright. Now what? Do we let the ice do damage to it? And in the meantime, upgrade to Spike Factory 100, guys? Does that get 4 rainbows? Or 8 zebras? Because technically we could let it just attack until it pops. It could work. No. Alright. We can still try using a Dart Monkey to beat round 40, one of them. Let's put it here. We'll get a 012 over here. And then Factory here. How's here? Does it pop? Does this pop? Yes it does, okay, good. Unfortunately, I still can't buy a 110, so I still gotta get another dart here. Maybe two of them, yeah, that's good. So, still no. Should I try a triple dart, guys? Triple dart? I'll try. Doubt it's gonna work though, but whatever. You gotta shoot your shot, so, triple dart? Nope. Here's an idea. Before it pops all the way, we're gonna buy back the 012, but only in a range of 3 of 4 SRAMs, or 2 of 4, so that they get staggered. Does that make sense? So instead of dealing with, you know, all 4 at once, each factory has time to replenish. So basically I mean this. After the next one, I'm gonna sell it up here. Yes. There we go, that's one. Oh, forgot to buy 012, whoops. So, sell? Here's good, right? Yes. Can we afford another one?
You calling for some
Should I
wheels?
try?
I'm Johnny on
I'll
the
try.
spot. I'll hook you up.
Doesn't work. Let it get damaged all the way.
It's on the way.
And what happens? Nope. Alrighty, so we're gonna sound 64. Here? Come on. Yes. No, we can't take 2 guys. It doesn't work. So you reckon we can catch the balloons after these factories? So you're saying we should put these factories here, and then when we sell the ice, we'll get another one here, 012, to get the rest. That could work depending on if we get all the white zebras from the specs here. Let's go again. Rainbows? Okay. 012. Can't avoid it, there we go. We still leaked. I don't know if it was a white blue that leaked or something else, but we'll try again. 1 white? Oh, come on. So, if it wasn't a white blue, we got that, don't we? Rainbows, okay. 012. Another white. So, here's what we'll do. We'll get 1 extra Dart Monkey for the 2 damage. Maybe this time no whites. So, 124. Sell. Come on. There we go. Fucking 000 Dart Monkey is OP. What can I say? What can I say? Turns out every tower gear is very needed to beat the challenge. So that was actually a really interesting answer. Just really annoying trying to get, you know, to the answer. But GG's though.
Hoe gebruik ik eigenlijk nog vlees? Ouch, mijn mond.
Anything you need, boss. Wat? Kom op, toch op zijn minst één iemand. Moet toch gaan joinen van al deze mensen. Ja, iemand is aan het joinen. Yes, 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 yes. Ja, ja. Zelfs mensen, ook nog mensen aan het inviten. Ja, 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 ja.
Sure, bitch.
You use the buggy's low profile to clear law enforcement from the road and defend the client vehicle.
Yeah, hello?
One of you is taking the extraction vehicle, the rest of you are in buggies.
I see some trippy shit, Holmes, that made me loco. You are talking casaca. They want to report me?
Securo serve alert. Law enforcement everywhere. Clients in need of immediate extraction. Clear a path with the buggies, then send in the extractor to pull them out.
Yeet. Whoops. Yeet. No.
Wait for the clients to get in the extractor vehicle. Okay, extractor, get moving. The rest, run defense. Get to the drop as quick as you can. The fastest route's on your GPS.
Yeet. I'm just like, yo, yeet. What? Is this dude actually stupid? This dude's stupid. Like, we all got to stay with the vehicle, with the distraction vehicle. Like, I need to stay at the attraction vehicle.
Embezzlement at Wayne Enterprises. We got increased small pal. Selectable hero. Something tells me it's not Gwen. Because it is round 100 and Gwen is not good. Round 100. Can't afford this, right? Of course not. One might say Zeely, but we're not getting level 20. In that case, it's useless. But I'm gonna use it anyways. I'm actually not sure how much HP it has, but let me just see how much level it's gonna get. 19. Can I make money? It's not chips, right? No, it's not chips. There's a farm enabled, but I can't sell. I can't sell. Before I start using a Zeely, I just want to see how much HP does it have, because again, Shout Editor currently does not see the percentage, so you gotta guess. Or you gotta experiment with like first strikes and elims to see how much HP it has. So we're gonna watch the damage closely of everything here. How many first strikes can I get? How many is that? I don't know. Let's play. There are 14. So 14 does at least 20%. Okay. That's 140k damage plus 16, 20k. So 160k damage done so far. Not max HP, but close. Oh, I could use Energizer too, but whatever, it's fine. We're not gonna beat this with brute force. I want to tell you that. So we call 14 times 20,000, so 280k plus 40k. That's about 300k damage to do 60% HP. I saw he got damaged a little more at the end. What if it actually is brute force? I'm just curious, you know. We're close. It could be brute force. I'm just gonna spam first strikes. No elim even. It's more efficient going for first strikes if you have Energizer. So how much is this? I don't know. We'll see. Look at that army. So cute. 14 again. Same thing. I got 10k for the insides. Whatever might be inside. If we get 4 abilities used, it's gonna be really close. And something tells me we're only gonna get 3. 3 is the max, guys. Another 14? Yeah, we're not gonna make it. There's no way to slow down to get another badge. Actually, wait. Did we pop it? We do pop it. This actually could be the answer. But how the hell do I kill, DDTs? Oh, I bought preemptive by accident. Oh well. I bought preemptive by accident, but that's okay. We will use this run to test. Is preemptive worth it? So we swap out 2 first strikes for 1 preemptive. Let's see. We only have 12 abilities now. We get preemptive a lot faster though. Yeah, the cooldown for preemptive is really fast and does more damage. Oh no, it doesn't. What? Wow. When they nerf first strike, they also nerf preemptive because first strike used to do 16.7k damage. Now it's 10k. I was thinking to make preemptive balanced, they would have kept the damage on the preemptive, but it doesn't. It's also nerfed to 10k like the rest, which is pretty sad if you ask me. Really disappointing. Let's hope they change it back. So all this guy does is pretty much nothing. Yeah, look. He got 1 ability faster. That's not worth triple the cost. Nope. So what to do for DDTs when they pop? Well, I'm thinking pirating them. Unfortunately, I can only afford 1, and that's it. I think if we could like have the perfect damage number, what we could have happen is skip the DDT layer, but I don't know how. I'm spamming mindlessly. Like, is it even possible in that case? Maybe I might add like 1 Mauler. Yeah, I'll do that. Why not? And here we go again. No DDTs, please. No, I'm pretty sure we died to DDTs. Instead of 14, I have 13. I'm gonna use that extra sub money to buy level 7. I'm curious. 21 lives. You lose 10 lives with the Zeely's Totem. So if you use it twice, what happens? Based on the description, it does nothing to the first strike, like the ability. But maybe it does do something, I'm not sure. We will test over here. So let's play. We'll drop Totem twice when we can get it up. So we're gonna check the damage counts on the subs that are underneath the totem. So we'll use 13 now. Might have been a little slow on that, but yeah. Let's use totem now, so we get up for the 4th wave of attacks. So let's see. This is a range of 3. 3 of these guys. So let's watch. 20.9. No, it's the same thing. What the hell does it do? Nothing. So weirdly enough, it might not be Zealy, but it's so suspicious. Why 21 lives? It puts it exactly at 1. Why would that not be the answer? Here's a random thought. IMF loan. I don't think it's gonna work, guys. We don't even get the IMF cooldown now. It's so long. There's no way. I was thinking about doing this multiple times to get Discount Village, or to get to Legend Knight, but not happening. This IMF cooldown is insanely long. And Monkey Dogs is the same length, though. It doesn't matter. We're not getting 50,000, I don't think, from farming with glitches. With like illegal strategies and the farms, no. Instead of Legend Knight, we saw that Zealy, 20,000 shorts of level 20. Is there anything that can make us 20,000? I'm really curious. Can I fit 2 farms? If I can? Pog. Can I buy this too? Oh, hell yeah. I'm still gonna give it a shot, play the round, get the money immediately. Got that. Flavor trades coming after I use this guy. Yeah, Blanco meaning thing is to be a big ass red herring. It's gonna throw me off so hard. So we'll get both the crates and the IMF loan. There we go. Got the money. No, I can't afford this. I was hoping I could get 2 and get more stuff back. So we sold it. Let me see how close we are. We're further off. I wonder if we get 2 flavor trades. Would we be closer? Pretty sure no, but I'm gonna keep trying. Restart. What if we actually sell the heli as well? Sell both farms in the heli. But I believe we need more than 1 ice for that. Is there any place where 1 ice can fit 2 farms and a heli? Come on, no. Oh, well, look, also. This is awfully close. And then, as usual, we'll get 2 flavor trades. 1 here, 1 here. These ones I can't sell them both either, so we're most likely not gonna be close. Either way. Nope. Can't afford it. Feels bad. Maybe again.
Be warned.
Yeah, not concentration
of law enforcement
in the area. Can I make $400? I'm just curious. If we can get 2 flavor trades, how close do we get? I'm just gonna see with Monkey Wall Street. Do this. And, I think we're good. Wow, this makes 320? What? Wait, how does tower make nothing? That's... I don't know how the Wall Street works, but that's really bad. Wait, what? How do I afford $1,000? Did we cheese the shell? Tell me the cheese. How the hell do we get $412? What the hell? We're gonna win. Well, that's a bug. Investment at Wayne Enterprises. Is that the... Does the title have anything to do with the security area? Because that actually might be the answer. Do we get? Alright, I'll do it again. We're gonna watch both this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So the totem life is a red herring. It's a red herring.
Fucked up, mate.
So yeah, apparently the title has something to do with what is going on here. Why does Wall Street plus strategy give you so much money? I don't know. But that is actually... I'm actually surprised I found the answer to that. Just by trial and error. Yeah, I don't see where the money comes from, but just watch. Yeah, we just... No, we don't get the money this time, but... No glitches time. You need to buy heli before the farm or something. Okay, that makes no sense whatsoever. I'm also curious how anybody ever figured that out. That buying heli first means, yeah, the farm gets glitched. That is one wacky glitch. Interesting. So, this time, we should get 400k because we buy heli first. Spaghetti code on a 1, 2, 3. Spaghetti code.
Let's go.
And it's Zealy again. And that's GG. Illegal strategies are still well and alive, even today. Really weird, but I like it. Aragon's Challenge. Peninsula 1 Tower. Believe it's a Moab. So it's faster balloons, stronger cerams, but weaker mob health. It's not a lot of money, but we have a lot of lives, so I feel like all we gotta do, all we gotta do is pop the Moab, because the rest doesn't matter. We survive. So with that said, what's the strongest? Can we get a Mauler? Even if I didn't buy that one upgrade, no. Grape Shot's good. Grape Shot's. 210. I don't think Hot Shot's good. Can't. That doesn't work. Nope. So pick one score that beats the Moab. Am I sure I can't buy this? Yeah, I can't. $60 off. Zero to I can't do. Fine. How many shots does it get? It doesn't even hit. Wonderful. It does any turn reach. Crossbow. I doubt it. I'd love to get down here, but it's just not possible. So far, boat is the best. Let's try if engineers can shoot. Oh yeah, this like a surface area. Does this throw on the wall? I mean, this engine is pretty far down. Unfortunately, we can't buy deconstruction. Nah, not gonna work. 120. Hey, that's a pretty good sentry. Maybe it's orange with sentries. But even then, deconstruction is really slow. And we can't shoot down here. That's pretty bad. Yeah, good damage per shot is not near enough. Tack shooter. Tack shooters are nice. What do I want to buy with tack? Hot shots? Let's try sprayer. 1, 2, 3. 1. Play. It's either this or hot shots if it's attack. And damage 31. 33. Still less than boat. Well, we actually have enough to delete this. Maybe here's better for attack. Not sure though. If so, it's marginal. Play again. Damage 12, 28, 44, 49, 51. Hey! We're close. I don't know if it's perfect targeting or maybe... Let me just experiment with hot shots. If not, it's gotta be the 203. I can only buy 301 by the way. 50? Oh no, it's hot shots. GG. Wow. Hot shots is better than 203. Interesting. I guess that's because we have, what do you call it? More attacks. This guy does double damage, if you didn't know. 2 damage per shots. Really underrated upgrade, actually. Nice little one-rounder, I guess.
Awesome.
That right there is Oksana. Oksana went from 0 to $511,000 in a single month using Amazon FBA. And for people who don't think that's real, you can literally go into my private student group.
Anything you need, boss. Hi there. Bye.
taking the extraction vehicle. The rest of you are in buggies. Secure server alert. Law enforcement everywhere. Clients in need of immediate extraction. Clear a path with the buggies, then send in the extractor to pull them out. Wait for the clients to get in the extractor vehicle. Okay, extractor, get moving. The rest, run defense. Get to the drop as quick as you can. The fastest route's on your GPS.
Officer down! We need help!
Keep moving, keep talking. Buggy drivers, clear the road for the extraction vehicle. That's how you're going to get out of there.
Too much of fun. Like honestly.
Great work. Now just get the clients to the evac.
We gotta. Lekker bootje doen. Look how many I'm getting for this. 10k? Oh ja, die kan ik nog verkopen, ja. Ja. No, I do. So. Do this.
Need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. Alright, I'll get back to work.
Hey boss, you're EA?
help you with? Okay, my friend. I'll take care of the LSPD. Leave it to me.
Anything you need, boss.
Oh yeah, and here's the special collections page. Clients pay extra to buy a full collection at once. If something we got could be included in one, we'll put the image up here. No image means we don't got it. You gotta wait for SecuroServe to send you after one, or hope you run into another crew taking it back. The full set's here, add it to the export list by hitting Export Collection.